Right, so, Zima Alter released. We have the event mechanic, the operator has gotten in the grubby hands of the Arknights showcaser. Now, what can we learn from these showcases? The main question is, does Zima Alter power creep Pepe? And I feel like Zima Alter and Pepe is a very interesting discussion. Not because it's up for debate, no, Pepe is dead in a ditch right now, but because the reasons for which Zima Alter power creeps Pepe are pretty interesting. So we have our dearie old Storn, friend of the channel Storn. We see them against Patriot. Of course, the old man has to get wrecked by every new operator, that's just mandatory. Poor old man gets lined up every time to just die over and over. Against Patriot, they do pretty much the same. Against Priestess, we have Zima killing her in one skill cycle, but then you look at Pepe, and Pepe also kills Priestess in one skill cycle, so they're the same when it comes to Priestess as well. Storn puts them against H7 for Patriot. This is a way buffed Patriot, and we can see that Pepe kills him pretty easily, and also damages the people around him. Now, you would expect Zima to also kill him. But no, Zima does not manage to kill H7 for Patriot. Then we continue, we put Zima against the Golem. She doesn't manage to kill the Golem, while Pepe does kill the Golem in one skill cycle. What am I getting at with this? It appears that Pepe has more total damage than Zima Alter skill 3. When it comes to total damage, Pepe skill 3 just deals more than Zima skill 3. However, despite the fact that Pepe deals more damage, she is not the better operator. That's why I feel it's an interesting discussion, because it explains that better damage does not necessarily mean better operator. Zima is way better, even if she gets completely wrecked by the Twin Knights. So, what are the problems with Pepe? Why does Zima Alter power creep Pepe anyway? First of all, because it's not a very high bar to cross, if we're being honest. And second of all, because while Pepe deals oogles of damage, she doesn't actually have the traits to make her really good. For example, she lacks any sort of AFK option. The best Pepe has for AFK is skill 1, but if you're out here using Pepe skill 1 as your AFK lane holder, I feel sorry for you. Then there is skill 2, which has a moderate SP cost and hits enemies randomly. This is bad because it dilutes the damage a lot. Let's say there's like one target in particular that you want to hit, but there's targets all around. This is going to dilute the damage a lot. Then there's skill 3, which has an outrageous SP cost of 45, no range buff, meaning that she still has to work with her one tile of range, and pretty bad skill cycles as well. In other words, Zima Alter is the better operator because 1, she has an AFK option with skill 2, which is an infinite skill, and 2, because she has better skill cycles. Not only does Zima skill 3 charge faster, it also ends faster, which means you get to use it again faster. Which means, while in one skill activation Pepe deals more total damage, Over the course of an entire stage, Zima is going to deal more damage simply because she gets to activate her skill tree more often. So, in general, that's a good question, Obedient Maiden of Albedo. Is Zima Alter worth getting? Zima Alter feels very much like Bellone 2 to me. It's an operator that is very good. It's an operator that is very comfortably above average. If you roll her, she's not bad. Actually, she's quite good. Issue being, she's not really anything new. If you already have a very strong damage option, if you already have a very strong lane holder, then she's not really all that worthwhile to get. Because she doesn't add anything new to your roster. Besides, as someone in chat pointed out, the next banner is the 7th anniversary. This is very much a bait banner for the 7th anniversary, which we all know is gonna be a Crownslayer Alter. Also, Zima Alter is another nasty upscale. If you don't know if Zima's splash damage hits a ranged tile, she deals a bunch of extra damage. In fact, we can see she didn't kill H74 Patriot, but if you give her a nasty tile that she can bounce the splash off of, all of a sudden, she can kill H74 Patriot. So once again, it's a fucking nasty upscale. Every new banner, nasty becomes better. Also that, yeah, she buffs all your deployed operators as well. All I'm saying is, if you already have the meta units, she doesn't really add much to your account. It's like a Bellone. In conclusion, you will probably be skipping Zima Alter to roll on the 7th anniversary unit. There's also more stuff that I want to talk about regarding the new event, People are People. But this is just story stuff. Did you guys know that Crownslayer shows up in the new Ursus Students event? And she interacts with Gummy here. I'll provide the translation. Gummy is like, "Huh, you're pretty reliable, Ludmila." And the Crownslayer goes, "Gummy, victim of the Peterheim incident led by Reunion. I wouldn't say that about me." And then Gummy goes, "What are you saying, you dummy? You're the gal that makes the Syracusan and Ursine food in Rhodes. You're so cool." And then Crownslayer just gives her the Reunion stare, and she's like, "You're right, Gummy. Maybe the real Crownslayer was the friends we made along the way." Because apparently, Gummy's parents found a second sarcophagus. There's just a second sarcophagus chilling in Ursus, and Crownslayer is gonna go to it. There's another scene with Crownslayer, which is the funniest scene in the entire event. So there's Crownslayer and Fyodor, and she goes, "My name is Lyudmila. My friends all call me Crownslayer." Very cool nickname. Have you assassinated any remarkable figures? So Fyodor here immediately calls her out on the LARP. She's like, "Nah, you're LARPing. Crownslayer, how many crowns have you slayed in your life, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. And I'll have you know, Fyodor is the Tsar. Fyodor is the Emperor of Ursus. So Crownslayer is here being like, "Yeah, they call me the Tsar Murderer 9000. You know, this will be fixed by the Crownslayer Altar. We're gonna get a Crownslayer Altar in chapter 17, and she's finally gonna kill someone to justify her fucking codename. Hi, hello, who up here altering the Zimas tonight? Am I right, boys? 6-7, am I right? Anyway, welcome to the outro. It means the video is over. In particular, thank you to Alclane, Bin Raditz, Bar22X, Noel Runes, Davonte Glassford, Lizard King, Ascended Asen, Nemotic, Camilo Wishadel, Zoramar Slink, The Long Chef, Jinchi Sentuna, Vinco Ching, Ilio, Livin Shad, Crayon Box, F Ramn, URL Killer, Divius, Bomb Ninja, Apollo Tia, QX102, Mr. Lara, Dariman Raptor, 1K, Nerfaroff, Zephyrinix, Nupo, Shiro Dezu, Sergio Alvarez, I Antonio 3, Sebistum, San Kenshi, Kevin McQuire, Chrome Malachan, 5QDZK, Genus Shipper, Sulfur 7, Cameron Hiren, Larmendra, Prancing Peppers, Vune, King of Harems, and that guy with 2 names. See you for the Silver Rush Alter content, I guess, or something else in the meantime. Probably something else in the meantime.